Hi Fixer family, it's Charmin, and today is video number 2 of this guest bathroom spruce up. We are going to be framing out this mirror using reclaimed wood. Welcome to Fixin 2. Well, here is what the mirror in this bathroom looks like before we do anything to it. We are going to be creating a frame out of reclaimed wood, and I'm so excited to get this started. Here are the supplies that you're going to need for this project. Now, you're definitely going to need some 1x4s or something similar. And we also had command strips, but we are not going to be using these because they did not work. We're going to need some corner braces, and we also are going to need some 1/2-inch screws, because the screws that come with the brackets, they are too long for the wood we're using. And you're also going to need some Rust-Oleum American Accent. This is my favorite spray paint, and I'm using the color Gloss Black. So let's get this project started. The first thing you're going to want to do is take measurements of your mirror. Now I'm doing the T-frame. I am not mitering the corners of my mirror. Now that we have measured everything, we're ready to put the marks on the wood and cut the wood.
I'm going to cut this 49 3/4.
And of course, the measurements are going to be, you know, what your mirror is and how you want it to do. Now what we're going to do is dry fit it to make sure that everything's fitting. Now that we have made the dry fit for the mirror frame, we're going to do some sanding, and then we're going to do some staining and be closer to getting this finished. We're going to start out with some 60 grit sandpaper and then move to 220 grit sandpaper. Even though I am spending a lot of time on this, and this is going to be on the back side, which is the side that's facing the mirror, you will have a little reflection in your mirror, so using this reclaimed wood is fine, but if you have any of these types of lettering, numbering, whatever on them, or stamping, you want to get at least a good inch in, completely done, so that the reflection that you see from the back side of your mirror won't be any of this stuff. We are going to also be using this Varathane wood stain in the color Dark Walnut. Now forgive the noise back here. Brian's back there sanding for me. So, all right, let's do this. Alright, next step that we're going to do after cutting the wood, staining the wood, of course, we're going to let that dry completely. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to paint these brackets, and that's why we have our Rust-Oleum paint, and we've got a little thunder going on, so I'm ready to get it painted real quick so we can take it inside to dry. So let's get started. We're getting ready to put this frame together for the mirror, And here's what we need to make that happen. Of course, we need our drill, and we need some wood glue, our staple gun, we need the brackets, screws for the brackets, and also the hangers for the back. So this is how we are getting ready to get this hung up. Let's get started. Now originally we were going to use command strips, but it really would not work. They would not stick to my wood. So what we decided to do was to take some wood glue and my staple gun to kind of help hold the wood glue together. And we're going to place some D-ring hangers on the back and create a frame, just like a picture frame, for around the mirror, and we're going to hang it. Now these D-ring hangers are stable enough to be able to hold this. They're strong enough to be able to hold it. Now at first this is kind of wobbly, so you'll definitely need two people to help you flip it over, but once we put the L brackets on the front, it does strengthen it up really well. Once you get your L brackets on, you're just going to take your Sharpie marker and color in those screw heads. And now we're ready to hang this over our mirror. And at the very top, we have measured and marked where we want our anchors to go. Now they're the same anchors that we used in the shelves that I did last week, just the plastic anchors into the sheetrock. And then we're going to screw in a screw to hang this frame from. This frame is not very heavy, so it worked out beautifully. Project number 2 is completed, and while I was editing, I realized I never closed out this video. So guys, I am so excited about these projects that are taking place in this bathroom. I know I say that about every one of my projects, but this is so fun to me. I love doing this, and I think that this is closely becoming one of my favorite rooms in the house. This frame has totally made this mirror look so finished, and I love the farmhouse rustic look of it and how it complements the shelves I did last week. And I'll make sure that I link that up here in the iCards so that you can go back and check it out if you haven't seen it yet. And also, I've got 2 more projects for this bathroom spruce up coming. So make sure that you've hit that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it, and so that you won't miss the rest of the projects coming up in this series. And make sure that you go back and check out that first one so that you can see the progression of what this bathroom is going to wind up looking like. Again, like I said, I'm excited about it, and share this with your friends and family and let them see how you can spruce up a bathroom very inexpensively. Don't keep it all to yourself, you know. Also, give it a big thumbs up. That truly helps out my channel so much. thank y'all for coming along. I'm so glad y'all are here with me. And always remember to keep looking up, because that's where it all is. I'll see you on the next video.